It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. That's coming. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley off the pistol give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Barkley again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 40.
Second down run by Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. It's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Set.
First down, run with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Hurts has it. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice caught. He's got Brown. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they love to see him finally forward, but he only gets him 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That's the point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Hey, rip lift. Hey, 43.
Mahomes to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go on, 80. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
A 57-yard attempt.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. So that brings up second down.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. So you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, we don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. He's at the 5. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lead by 14.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Eagles 29, Chiefs 13.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43! 43!
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Worthy, complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Yellow!
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Eagles first down.
Great.
A gain of 13 yards.
So we're through 3 here. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Great. Set.
Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And again, here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hurts on first down. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game in the fourth. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch the lead to 23. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. From the red zone on 1st. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's 2nd and 21 at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Gotta start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles make the stand on 4th and goal. Oh, what a clutch turnover.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's looking for A.J. Brown there, and it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards makes the play.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
15.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Brings up third down.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Man, this one is going to sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame it.
That's the score. Eagles 7, Chiefs 9. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 56 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
That's the score. Eagles 14, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect, and that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Hurts
line.
will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he will dive into the end zone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
It's the score, Eagles 28, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. clock down is not the way to start a drive.